If you have not subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe immediately and even share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to like it.
Welcome back, Scorpio, to your June 2024 prediction. Happy June, Scorpio. During May, your horoscope asked you to let go of anxious thoughts and focus on embracing joy. You're the sign of transformation, as represented by the Death card in the tarot, so while change is scary, you're quite good at it. This mission continues on Monday, June 3rd, when the communication planet Mercury enters its home sign, Gemini. Because this transit falls in your transformative and sexy 8th house, you're able to assert yourself when it comes to your sex life, whether discussing birth control options or exploring kink. Mercury in Gemini also nudges you along your personal evolution, helping you become more emotionally mature, and cutely reminding you that wearing bold makeup can be a spiritual practice. One of the best days of the month to ask and get what you want comes on Monday, June 3rd, when Mercury in Gemini trines one of your ruling planets, Pluto, in Aquarius. Mark this date down as it likely ushers in good luck. Then, a mysterious new moon in Gemini arrives on Thursday, June 6th. This is a day best spent unwinding with hot sex, whether you're with a partner or a buzzy sex toy. If you want to double down on decadence or just aren't really into sex, valid, know that this new moon is amazing for indulging in beauty routines like a summer mani. Your other ruling planet, fighter Mars, enters Taurus and your 7th house of partnership on Saturday, June 8th. This brings passion to your relationships which, if you don't keep things calm, could lead to fights. To avoid confrontation both at home and in your career, go extra hard on self-soothing techniques. Another day that advises watching your words, little Scorpion, comes on Tuesday, June 11th, when Mars, in Taurus, squares a challenging aspect with your other ruler, Pluto, in Aquarius. Don't panic, just mark it down in your calendar and use it as an excuse to have a laid-back night in. Pretty Venus moves into Cancer on Sunday, June 16th, just in time for Father's Day. You may find yourself thinking about the big life or death questions around this day. If you're on good terms with your dad, make sure to give him a call. If this holiday is challenging for you, make sure to continue to self-soothe and connect with friends. The following day, on Monday, June 17th, Mercury joins Venus in Cancer, and all these planets aligning in the fellow water sign could leave you feeling extra philosophical. The Sun moves into Cancer, kicking off Cancer season, on Thursday, June 20th. This date is also the summer solstice, aka the witchy holiday Litha, aka midsummer. Yes, that's the holiday of wearing flower crowns and burning cheating boyfriends in bear suits. It's also when they say the fairies come to hang out with humans. While summer generally has a fun reputation, with the Sun in your philosophical 9th house, you actually might be a little bit prone to melancholia. It's okay. Just remember to keep practicing self-care, Scorpio. Wear sunscreen to take care of your skin during the summer months and soothe your emotions with ample rest. Where are you becoming invested this June, literally and figuratively? There is a great deal of initial excitement landing in the part of your chart associated with finances and other people's resources, especially during the first half of the month. It seems as though you're taking a gamble on something or someone, and the early feedback is pretty positive. This could be a literal financial investment of some kind, a creative collaboration, or a merging of assets. If you're partnered, your other half could be getting a raise or coming into some wealth. More than anything, though, the significance of this moment is that you may be giving someone the benefit of the doubt, opening up to trust, or otherwise allowing yourself to relax into the support others can provide you. As you learn to embrace the complexity of give and take, the nuance of exchange and the fine print of what it means to approach others in good faith, you may also gain some perspective around something you've been grieving for some time. In fact, this upcoming year could very well be a learning curve around loss, and a healing journey through grief. But in the meantime, don't be surprised or discouraged if someone sets you off early into this process. Mars enters your 7th house of others on June 9th, and immediately runs into a square with Pluto. You might be feeling defensive around these dates, or prone to digging in your heels around conflict. Is the interrogation warranted this time? Or are you really just boxing with the shadow of one of your parents? When entrepreneurs work together with skilled people, their profits double. At work, you should expect the raises and bonuses you were promised. Freelancers will find high-paying clients when they have an interesting project to work on. The stars will turn the work of marketers into extra perks. Networking well will become a great way for people looking for work to find stable work. Professionals' job advancement will be slowed down by unplanned problems. When you say things without thinking, it can lead to power battles with coworkers. Be careful, because peers may act in ways you didn't expect, which could stop artists from growing in their latest creative project. Though you might be more conflict-prone through the next 6 weeks, you'll probably enjoy the invitation to spread your wings more in the second half of the month, especially because mid-June brings you into your annual travel high season. Mercury and Venus enter Cancer on June 17th, bringing whimsy and good banter to the part of your chart associated with faraway adventures of all kinds. You can have an enjoyable time on a trip for sure, and there may be many a sweet stranger who helps you out or divulges something personal about their lives to you. But this can also be a cute time to engage in philosophical exchanges, wax poetic about the meaning of life, and connect with people from different backgrounds. You're the sign of transformation, so while change can be daunting for everyone, you're actually quite good at it. Growing up is required when the communication planet Mercury enters its home sign, Gemini. In particular, this transit may bring changes to how you view your sex life. One of your ruling planets, Fighter Mars, moves into your 7th house of partnership this month. This brings passion to your relationships, but without keeping your cool, it could lead to fights. And while everyone thinks that summer is such a cute time of year, know that you might be a little bit prone to melancholia. The full moon in Capricorn might bring conversations to a head, which could be healing, but as full moons are anxious and intense times, you'll want to go hard on the self-care during this lunation. Ongoing conversations may come to a head during the full moon in Capricorn and your 3rd house of communication on Friday, June 21st. While this sounds healing, keep in mind that full moons can be intense times. Continue the theme of self-soothing to avoid fights. Remember that you can avoid an argument by rehearsing a conversation beforehand, keeping your calm, and listening to the other person's side with empathy. June asks you to grow up in many ways, and part of that is learning how to keep your cool through self-care. Finally, June comes to a close when the strict planet Saturn goes retrograde in dreamy Pisces and your 5th house of pleasure on Saturday, June 29th. Saturn's backward dance sparks a re-evaluation, and with it affecting your 5th house, that means that you'll allow yourself to unwind in new ways and take an important look at what actually makes you feel good. See you in July.
Subscribe to Highest Good. Thanks for watching.
To get your daily prediction updates from our team of psychics, subscribe to Highest Good and click on the bell notification and never miss a prediction.